Hi, Shaking Gaming, back with second episode of Outer Worlds gameplay. We're heading out to find some skip drive thingy for the spaceship.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
That's a lie.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
Roger that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Now the real gameplay starts, I suppose. There's a camp up there. Let's see what it is. Hostiles. Marauders again. Okay. Okay. That was a bit too ambitious, apparently. On it again. My first death. Sure, how many? What's the approach here? This shotgun doesn't do a lot of damage. Come to Papa. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. They hit hard, and I hit for nothing. Right here. Nothing to see.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, where did I come from?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just
Ain't
passing
safe
through.
out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Yeah.
Pleased to make your
I'll
acquaintanceship.
lie.
I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do you think to talk about a power regulator? I think I'll start with how to make
Got a
some
knack for
money.
being discreet like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our gravesites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
You're making people pay for their own graves? Just
Four
ask
workers
for
still haven't paid
the
up.
money.
Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's
Okay.
a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is he special?
It is. Look,
Okay.
I don't want to get into it. Just make sure you...
Where can I find
Conrad's got a
them?
barber shop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Good enough. Quest tracker. Quests. Tracker. Okay, you can't track more than once. Too bad. Well, first one's right inside, so might as well take that one. Steel? Nah, not a good idea, I suppose. Cigarette lighter. I'd better not start by stealing until my sneak is a bit better. Tombstone Debt.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Yep,
No, thank you.
Oh,
That's
intimidating.
quite all right.
with my
I've seen
dirty
enough
hands.
body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Collect your debt.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're
As
broke?
broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical
Some
rights?
time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Give the money.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I
Much
think of anything,
obliged.
apparently. That wasn't very fruitful.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been... Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Why
Some
is
sort of
it?
wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
So you're Martin?
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
I want some money.
He knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Yeah, he knows everything. Lie again.
He's already told you. May as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Yeah, tragic.
I'll pay
Pay.
the fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you
That's
could
one.
see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How
There's a
can I
cache
help?
of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I
good
need
enough.
you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Yeah,
You oblige me
my
with
kind of
haste.
job.
I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know?
Keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over.
Marauders. Good.
Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
I'll leave you be. But I got the money.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Really?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Oh. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
All right,
persuade.
here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Pay me. A smuggle under the table. Can you match
I'm
his
paid better
offer?
than Abernathy. Whatever
Okay.
he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all
Good
I can
enough.
ask of you.
In the cantina. Upstairs, is this a lift? Looks like it. Okay, that was far too high up.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Yeah, you
I'm
must
Reed
be the
Thompson,
boss.
Outpost Administrator. I cannot help
Outpost
but notice you are
Administrator.
not in uniform.
I'll look for
Of
Spacer's
course
choice.
I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I don't know if I want to tell him that I'm looking for a power regulator. Yeah, let's
Only
do it.
regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? I guess there's people there. Tell me
The
about it.
geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
And you want all that power going to your cannery.
We
Yeah.
could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose.
I suppose
I'm
that's
not
fair.
entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to know.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town.
He's a nice
Before you
guy.
go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go.
Alright.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sorry.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
I don't need her
Are you
help.
sure? I imagine Miss Holcomb will make a reliable companion. She knows her way around the Vale.
No.
Oh, sure. I mean, you got your own business and all, so I'm sure you... Sorry.
Just needs the
I'll
password,
just
please.
be in my garage, fixing stuff. Like I do.
You may find Miss Holcomb at her garage once she and I are done talking. I want you to know I appreciate what you're doing for us.
Yeah. It's good enough.
Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure.
Down again. That was the boss's office. Way too far up. Nothing interesting. There he is.
You the new
She.
worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Okay. Give me the money.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These
Because they're
papers
not
on
my
the side.
fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to
If
pay
you're
your
not
neighbor's
familiar
bill?
with ward law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Wow.
Shame
This is nice.
Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family.
Let's see if there's a quest in here.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. I'm plenty
You can't be
serious. In
serious.
fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
How do I get a quest
All
out
I
of
know
this?
is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace.
Good. back out again before I get more quests I can't remember. Okay, there's no one here. What was I supposed to do here? Quest. Where is it? Nope. Okay, that's the one I would need to go out for. But let's take these. Is it the side quest then? That's down there as well. Do I have anything more to do in town? Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, sure. How much does these weapons do? 73, 110, 86, 180. So the sort of shotgun is a poor choice. Oh, some poor enemies. Wonder how much I can keep on carrying. Vendor. Ooh, nice. Tool used to pick locks. Need that. Food. Food. Where do I see how much inventory room I have left? I don't. Okay, I'm not buying anything. So junk. I don't have any junk. Hacking and picking locks. Okay. No skill or no, I'm missing a piece. Did they have the hacking piece out here? Machine gun, hammer. Bypass shunt. That's it. Restricted item. Bypass shunt. Tool to hack computers. Well, that's the one I needed. Can I find it anywhere else? There, thank you. Lots of loot. Let's go down and hack the terminal and see what we can get. Unlock, I already did that. Personal files, messages. Food recipes, no thank you. Messages. Just wanted to check on the new Saltuna Light project, reinstalling new taglines. Okay, this is just story. The main part was unlocking the door up here, and I did that by myself. Ring. hooligan. Well, he can eat that medicine if he's close enough. Will they find me? Or will he lose me? Wanted to see. He finds me. Do I have some gear? Tech, stealth, tech, stealth. Yes, please. No helmet. Yeah, never mind. Level 3. Might have to end this soon, before it gets too long. I want the ranged weapons up to 40. How many points do I have? 10? Yeah, that's the priority, even though I don't have any decent weapons yet. Long guns critical damage plus 50%. Yes, please. What next? Dialogue, lie and intimidate. Would like lie up. A lot of options. What do I get here? Dodge. Dodge forward? That's strange. Let's get dialogue up to get 20 in lie and intimidate next time. Codex, no. What more? Skills? Oh, we didn't apply them. Apply. Accept. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay. Good enough. I think I'll go up and find those drugs, and then I'll end this video. Assault rifle. It's the same as the one I had. What? There's definitely lots to explore. Cash register. I can use money. Bit cartridge, whatever that is. Lots of stuff. Oh, parts. Assault rifle again. Ah, assault rifle. I wonder if that's not the same. Is that what I was waiting for? Bypass shots. Good. Let's see. Inventory, weapons. It's an assault rifle. I need single shot weapons. This will come in handy as well. These do too little damage. That was a lot of enemies I attracted the attention of. Okay. That was close. Need to be careful when attracting attention here. Okay, medicine time. Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll save for the first time. Can I silently take down people? No. I'll shoot him in the ass. There we go. I'll just clear this house. And then it's time to quit. sneak this. Need to sell some of these crap weapons sooner or later. Probably should have done that at the vendor, but there's nothing here. And there it is. That was good. So, do I have any junk? Maybe. Don't know. Sell a weapon. Sell a weapon. Pristine one. I'll hold on to that for now. 215, 215, 173. That'll do for now. They are insane with their commercials. Why do they have ammo in the kitchen and armor parts? It's an odd choice. What the bones are. And the medicine. That was the quest. Nope. I was in there, yes. Okay, that was everything here. Time to get out and to end this video before it gets too stupidly long. With me looting everything. Might have to speed this up now and then. Okay. Fast traveling back and finish. Let's see how the fast track works. Mantipillar. That looks terrifying. Thanks for watching. I'll be back later with the next part of this walkthrough. Goodbye.